Hi guys, it's Nika and it's another Monday, which means it's time for another makeover. Today we will be giving it to Bianca Rose, last of the Rose siblings that I have not given a makeover to. And I've already talked about Bianca a lot in my previous videos, especially in the what was it? In the house, in the Blue Rose house that I posted a few weeks ago, so I'm definitely gonna link them somewhere in this video so you can check it out too. And I also talked about her a lot in Zoe's makeover video, and I'm not sure if I have anything to add about her story in this video. I mean, I've said it all, I think, and her story is really intertwined with Zoe's, so yeah, I'm not sure if I have much to add, but yeah, Bianca is a scientist, and well, yeah, first and foremost, she is a genius, and she's a scientist, and she wants to change the world with some invention or not explore, I forgot the word, or some discovery. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, it's Monday and I haven't spoken English in a few days, so I need to warm up a little bit. Yeah, she wants to make an invention or a great discovery or something like that, and she's also a witch. She got her witch powers from her ancestors, basically. Yeah, her family is full of witches, but she is special because she somehow is the strongest witch the family has seen in many generations. And at first she doesn't really care about that. She doesn't really explore her powers that much because she's more like the rational, sciencey type, unlike her parents who are very much into magic and that stuff. But then things happen with Zoe, and Bianca wants to reach her, to find her with any means possible, and if that means she will have to study magic, then she will study magic. And yeah, she did that, and she became a powerful witch. She mostly has power over fire. That's like her main thing, and it really suits her, because you know, when she gets angry, really run. Emmett Relevart could tell you all about it. Emmett, Into the Future expansion pack from The Sims 3. Yeah, that guy, that's time traveler. Guess he's kind of responsible for Zoe's disappearance, sort of. And when Bianca figures it out, she comes to him and she confronts him about it, and she's super angry, and she basically sets his house on fire because she's just so angry and her powers get out of control, and she sets everything on fire. And then, even though she doesn't really want to, she saves him, or like she gets him out of the house, and then they spend some time together, and she hates him. She really hates him, but they make a deal that he will help her find Zoe, because yeah, he didn't want her to fully disappear either. So yeah, he feels like he should, but like maybe you shouldn't have done your experiments with a minor who is like very yeah, I don't know how I would say it, but Zoe kinda, yeah, she didn't even think about the dangers of like exploring the parallel universes and helping him figure out how to travel to parallel universes. I don't think I said that. Emmett asked Zoe to help him with his project because, you know, he mastered time travel. Now he wants to master traveling to alternate universes, parallel universes, all that stuff. And Zoe thought it was so cool. She reads a lot of like adventure books and science fiction and fantasy, so she was super excited to help him. But she kinda didn't consider that it might be dangerous, and real life isn't like the books. She didn't consider that it might have terrible consequences, and Loki Emmett is an asshole for asking a minor to help him with that, and for not even asking her parents if they're cool with that, because they wouldn't be. And yeah, so he gets Zoe into this whole mess, and Bianca didn't find out, and she was rightfully pissed, and she set his house on fire, and then they made a deal. And like all through the time they were working together, Bianca made it clear that she hates him. She never really forgave him for what he did. And the whole time they were working together, it was not harmonic. They didn't really like each other. Obviously, Bianca had her reasons, and Emmett, he blamed her for her emotions, and he didn't like how angry she got quite easily, and yeah, he said she's too emotional and stuff like that. Yeah, just overall, it was not good. But in the end, I will tell you this, in the end they were able to find her. It took a few years. I'm not sure how many, but in the original storyline, it took Bianca maybe about 15 years to find her. 15 years to find her little sister. And yeah, I feel like it will be something similar in the new storyline, which I'm still kind of figuring out. Yeah, so it's a long time project for her. And yeah, so that's probably all I have to say about her story. In the original Legacy, we didn't really see her much because she left, and then like she never really talked to her family again after she left. And her brothers were always like sad that she pretty much cut them out. Later she came back and she explained why, but we didn't really see her in the Legacy. She was kind of off camera doing her sciencey things, trying to find Zoe. And in the new story, which I will probably never write, but one can dream, I feel like I would show what she was up to a lot more. And also in the new version of the story, she would stay in touch with her family. She wouldn't completely cut them out, even though she would be pretty distant, because they don't remember Zoe. Zoe was wiped off from their memory, and it hurts her because she remembers her. They don't know that they had a little sister, and it hurts her, but like she wouldn't cut them out completely, if I'm making sense, which I'm not. Probably, no, I don't know, but I'm looking at the time and I keep thinking, oh my god, you have to say your goodbyes now because you're talking for too long, and oh my god, how will you cut this all into 8 minutes or whatever you need. So yeah, these videos are too short. One of these days I'm gonna do a 1 hour long video where I just ramble and yeah. Anyway, I do hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment if you have anything nice to say, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and check out my other social media. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I messed that up as always. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye everyone!